see how Mom is doing with little Michael.
No. Start here. Between the lines.
Right away, Mom started nagging.
And down.
Look at my phone.
Look at me. You're getting frustrated, aren't you?
I don't want to get mad. It's stupid.
Blow your nose.
I don't have to if I don't want to.
I asked you 3 times to blow.
Mom started nagging Michael to blow his sniffling nose, but he refused.
Getting that basketball removed. You're definitely down one short, buddy.
Please.
Nope, you're done with the games.
Eileen was blowing this way out of proportion.
Someone's in
He
trouble?
took it off for no reason.
See, I asked him 3 times to blow his nose, and then let me.
So you're gonna take 3 strikes because he didn't blow his nose.
I took one thing off. Blow your nose.
I think the 3-strike rule can't be in effect when somebody is told to blow their nose, they don't blow their nose. It's a little tough. 3 strikes for blowing your nose there.
No, I disagree. He'd rather be their friend and a parent and discipline him. He just thinks, like, whatever goes, goes.
It was time for me to have a chat with Mom about how to pick your battles. Save it. Like, remember, pick your battles? Blowing your nose should be a battle. Like, 3-strike trap rule is like, you're going to lose your mind because that behavior is escalating. This is the deal with the nose. I'm going to tell you right now, I really think you should blow your nose, and then you have to drop it. She tries to make rules out of things that really don't need to be a rule. You have to decide what is behavior you're willing to fight over. They have their chores in place. Those are the things you need to pick their battles about.
I just don't agree with Nanny. I mean, I don't want soldiers, but I just want them to cooperate.
It's going to take some doing to get these parents on board. And now we are faced with another huge challenge. Bedtime. You try putting him to bed tonight and see how it goes? Dad has a really hard time getting Christopher to sleep in his own bed. Tonight I'm not letting him off the hook, even though I know it's going to break his heart what he's going to have to go through putting that baby to bed.
Good night.
I explained clearly to Dad, we're going to put Christopher to bed. Every time he comes out of the room, he's to be marched back in, saying good night, no eye contact, no cuddles, no laying in bed, no feeding into it.
Come on. Come on. Back in here. Come on. I love you. Chris, I'll come back.
Just stay here, don't say anything.
Come on. You gotta go back in. Come on.
As the back and forth continues, it's clear that this is taking a huge amount of an emotional strain from Dad.
Pour my heart out to watch my son cry like that. I don't want to be punishing him every single night.
Mom eventually comes upstairs, concerned by the unyielding hysteria.
Okay. Yeah, stay here. No, you stay. You stay. No.
With all the chaos and noise in the house, no one even notices that poor Ryan, who has school in the morning, cannot get to sleep.
Christopher gets out of hand. He acts like he's psychotic.
I feel like I'm
You have to stick with this, because now, if you don't, you are going to be letting him down. I told Dad, no one likes to deal with this, but you told him to have these issues going to bed at night if you hadn't created it. Pick him up and take him back to bed.
I love you.
Killing him.
Kevin was just getting redder and redder and redder and redder, and I knew he didn't really want to hear it from Nanny.
I need to help Dad understand that Christopher was not tortured. He was not scared.
I don't want to know that I'm not doing some psychological damage with him screaming
Right.
at the top of his lungs.
It's very hard for him. But quite honestly, it's harder for you.
I totally disagree with what the nanny said. I think if your child is crying, you should try to do everything you can to stop it.
Kevin continues to struggle with getting little Christopher to bed. I fear he'll cave in and Chris will be back in his parents' bed for the night.
Daddy's gonna be right outside the room. Nighttime is hell in my house. Hey, come on, Bob.
Once you start this process, you must never stop, because otherwise you put your children through this for nothing. He's not hurt. He's supposed to be doing it. He's testing to see, wait, this isn't what normally happens. Let me see if I keep going, are they gonna crash? I've done all I can. It's time for Kevin to go it alone.
Kevin has a short fuse, but he knows he has to do it.
I'm right here, Chris.
I want to wait there.
I'm going nowhere. There just gotta be a point where you just say, get in your bed, stay in your bed, and that's it. Okay, love you. I'm going nowhere.
Christopher realized this is the way it's going to be now, and as long as Kevin stands outside that door until Christopher goes to sleep, all will be well. Well, that was really good. He ended up just calling for Dad a few times, no tears, and was asleep in 15 minutes.
That was in the top 3 hardest things I've ever done in my life. That's this. The nanny's a magician.
You did great, and I know it was really hard, especially for you. It's hard to do it alone. You need someone there because that will break up that tension and that anxiety.
Back.
Oh, that's nice. I got both your back.
Why, thank you. It worked really, really well. I actually slept. I didn't get disturbed.
After my success with Dad at bedtime, it was time to turn my attention back